What's going on, guys? Car review guys here. My name is AJ, and this video is not the full review. This review is going to be 5 things to love, 5 things to improve. Full review is linked down below. So if you want the full gig, that's for you. This is going to be much shorter. If you're new to this channel, over 22,000 subscribers, thank each and every one of you. We're going to start with a quick cinematic, usually 60 seconds or less, and then we're going to jump right into the list of, again, 5 things to love, 5 things to improve. Like to keep these shorter, so without further ado, let's roll. Number 1 on the improvement list is here on the interior. If we snake our way in here, you can probably see, oh, the camera's making it all grainy. Long story short, from here over, like if I were to press the button over here, there you can see that's digital. The other thing is analog for the speedo. So with that said, the improvement would be optional, fully digital instrument cluster. That would definitely be a nice option in the future. Number 2 on the list is, you can see, this is the Trailsport, but with, in particular, this trim level, you cannot get a gray interior, at least at the time of this video. I think there would definitely be a decent amount of people that would love to see gray interior as an option. Number 3 on the list, also on the interior, and you can see it has heated seats. However, there is no option for ventilated / cooled seats. And I gotta be honest, I think in a higher trim level of no matter what the vehicle is, I definitely think there should be an option for the ventilated / cooled seats. That would be nice. Number 4 on the list, you can see there is a sunroof up there. However, there is no option for a panoramic sunroof. And I think it'd be a nice option. Now, keep in mind, it is going to reduce some of the headroom. And again, that's why it would be optional, right? Anyone who doesn't necessarily need tall people in the back seat, which, oh, by the way, you're going to be limited there anyhow. I definitely think there'd be some people that would love to see a nice full glass roof. Last but not least, number 5 on the list. And it's kind of funny because on my 5 things to love, this also makes the list, but then I'm also making it an improvement. And that would be an optional, and I still would love to see the V6, but an optional hybrid V6. And the reason I say that is just 1, get a little bit better fuel economy. Still want to keep the V6, which again, feels just, it's nice to have a V6. And 3, just a little bit more torque right off the line. So I think there'd be a lot of benefits to just making it a hybrid, not a plug-in hybrid, just a hybrid, meaning you don't have to do anything to charge it, charges itself. And again, it's just a small little bit, get an extra 2-3 MPGs somewhere in there. I definitely think that would be a nice little option. Moving on to the 5 things to love. Number 1 on the list, and yes, I have this parked crooked on purpose, but number 1 on the list is it fits in a normal 20-foot garage. You can see this is literally the room you have to walk by. So is it still tight? Yes, but would a normal full-size truck fit? Absolutely not. So you can still have the functionality of a truck. Yes, I know, still a 6-cylinder, not a full-size like V8, so it's not like you're getting the towing, blah, 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 blah. It's not what this truck is made for. You still have a bed, all that stuff. And again, it fits in the garage, a standard 20-foot garage, which is definitely nice. Number 2 on the list is the bed design, which is pretty cool. So obviously you can open it there like normal, or you can come down here, it says release, and you come under, and this will swing open right there. And then you can open this up And any of you that have been around this truck or seen it, this design has been around for quite some time, obviously, but it is a really, really cool design. Like you have the plug over there, so like you could put ice in here, whatever, for a cooler, whatever the case is. It's also sealed, so you can see seal located right there, and it's also lockable as well. Again, you can shut that, and then obviously we can shut that as well. So nice little design there for the bed. Number 3 on the list, and again, I talk about this in the full review, one more time, link down below, where we drive it. It doesn't necessarily feel like a truck driving it. It feels a lot more agile, and I think that's because it's maybe just a little bit lower to the ground than some of the other competitors. And I could be wrong with that. Maybe it's the exact same. I honestly have not looked. What I'm telling you is what it feels like to drive it, and that I'm positive on because I've been behind the wheel. So with that said, it definitely feels agile and feels nice that you can have a truck, but it doesn't necessarily have to be, it doesn't have to feel big. And if you live in a city, a big truck is just, it's not exactly convenient. Number 4 on the list, the V6. Having a smaller truck with a V6, definitely a pro. So many of the other competitors are going to the 4-cylinder turbos. To be able to have the option and it's still out there, definitely nice. Number 5 on the list is the fact that it is all-wheel drive. Having a truck with all-wheel drive is nice. If you don't know the difference between 4x4 and all-wheel drive, I advise you to go watch a video. On YouTube, you'll get a class. There is definitely a difference. And from an everyday standpoint, especially if you live where there's a lot of snow and stuff like that, just daily commuter, all-wheel drive is so much better than 4x4. So to have an option that is all-wheel drive but still a truck, definitely, definitely nice. One last time, full review, link down below if you would like to see that. But this is going to end this video. I know we try to keep these shorter. If you have any questions, just comment down below. I try to respond to every single person. And as always, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.